Okay, I'm reloaded. Big Dappuccino here. This is gonna be show and tell number 11. Uh, yeah. Okay, let's get into it. Show and tell number 11. I kind of decided to scale back. I was supposed to go hunting today, a Walmart location near my house, but I had pretty good haul. I'm still looking for the second wave of the Fast and the Furious cars and the Hot Wheels open track. But sometimes you have to decide, do you want to just follow the pack of what's hot, or just, go for more quality stuff? And with that said, to me, sometimes a green light or M2 is worth 3 Hot Wheels. You know what I'm saying? Even car culture, which they do step it up for car culture, but compared to a green light or M2, there's no comparison. So I'm learning after time not just to follow the fads or the trends, but to pretty much go out on my own. And I got kind of I ain't gonna say a different taste, but I kind of have some knowledge of like cars, period. So especially vintage cars, American muscle. I really have a knowledge of all of them. I'm talking about European, as far as Ferraris, Jaguars, and all that, and Aston Martins, and JDM, Toyota, Nissan, even going back when it was Datsun, uh, Mitsubishi, Mazda, what have you. I really get into all three of them. So I try to have my collection be kind of versatile, and I need to branch out and probably go into other brands like Auto World and Tarmac, and probably go to Kiyoshi and Tomica, working my way there. you know but with me, usually if I find a bargain, like a car I'm waiting for now, which people were going crazy over this truck series, and I think mainly the 83 Silverado, which I had a chance to get, but at the time I was getting other stuff, and I decided not to get it. And now it's hard to find, but I found a Silverado from Greenlight for under $10, really closer to $9, including shipping and handling. Super clean, more detailed, and to me, that's the better buy. Okay, I'm rambling. Monday, I went to the Target location that I usually hit on my way home from work, because they usually restock on Mondays, or I'm thinking sometimes they kind of slip up closer to the first of the month. They restock, so I went there. First, I stopped off at the Giant that was right before there, and I got this Dodge Charger Daytona. I think I don't have this one. The scale looks pretty good, and I'm just amazed they're doing this. I'm shocked they haven't did this for the Fast and Furious thing, but they've been doing like this tuned car Daytona, which I hate. I hate those tuned cars. Um, and I know it's just like their idea of like the rat fink, and you know the rat fink, if you don't know about that, it's like caricatures of hot rods that usually they did on silk screen t-shirts with the exaggerated wheels, with the blower coming out, and usually it's like a creature sitting in there, usually like a rat or sometimes some kind of monster sitting in there. But yeah, the Daytona. I'm rambling. The Daytona. This is 69 with flames on it. If I got it, I'll give it to my nephew, but I doubt I have it. And this variation of the Land Rover Defender, which I don't think I have. I think mine is like a tan, the one I have. Okay, and then we get into Target. Finally found this from the main line. Didn't find the Nissan 300ZX or the Starman or a couple others that I'm looking for. I'm even looking for the Barbie Corvette. Haven't seen it. But I did see this. This is the Repo. And this is not the Super Treasure Hunt. This is the regular version. Excuse me. I'm live. So sorry for the sneezing. It's cool. I collect this color casting. I'm lucky to find that. It's way behind. Some people had that for about 6 months now, I think. Okay, now we're going into the premium. This is the Project Cars 2 thing. This is the Acura NXS GT3, which I starting to like this casting. I'm starting to collect it. Let's look at the other cars up here. And they're not listing them. So you gotta look online, I guess, to find the other cars in the collection. Interesting. I think it's a Nissan in there. I'm not sure. I think that Nissan is in there. Skyline. Got this one. This is the Gas Monkey Garage Corvette. Got red line tires. And some people, I watched the show. I don't watch it no more. I stopped watching it when the lead mechanic, Andy Kaufman, left. Because to me, he was cool as I don't know what. He knew what he was doing. In fact, I'm looking for his Ford Falcon race car that he used at Pikes Peak. I think I've seen it in a 118 or 143 online scale, but I wanted a 164. But this green light Corvette is cool. I collect Corvettes. And here's the original. Only thing I see so far is that the trunk little piece in the middle, and see if you can catch it. It is detailed. So that's probably one of the only details, and it has real riders. So it's cool. This is unexpected. I wasn't even. I was debating whether to leave this on the pegs. Back to the Future, and this is the 1955. When they were in 1955, this is the car. I remember this is how they left. I think how they left or how they got there, something like that. It was on the. They put it on a railroad or something. Ain't that when they ended up? No, this is 3. Yeah, they ended up in the Wild West, I think. I really wanted, the only one I really wanted was the hovercraft one. And actually the Chevy, 55 Chevy, that was by his rival. I think his name was Biff, which had the manure that you could lift off. You could take off and stuff. Yeah, but I decided to pick it up, man. It's car culture, and it looked like it's Zamax. Well, DeLoreans are not supposed to be painted anyway. It's supposed to have like a raw metal look to it. So, but it looked like it's Zamax. Because usually the DeLoreans would be gray. Be like a dull gray or something like that. I don't know. It looks cool. It's car culture. Wednesday, this came from Amazon. And this is way old. This is from the 50th favorites. I have 2 cars from here. I think the 56 Bel Air and the AMC Javelin, which I think is a 71. And they were pretty much, nobody didn't want them. Everybody wanted the gasser. And again, they don't list. They don't show it. They just list it. So I'm right. It's a 71 Javelin and a 56 Chevy. That's what I got. Oh, I got 3 because I got the 60s Ford Ecoline pickup too, which is a peg warmer, famous peg warmer. Nobody wants it. I never seen the 69 Volkswagen Squareback. The Datsun 510 wagon, I've seen it online, and it's coming for cheap, I guess, because a lot of people want it. I'm not interested in the drag bus. The Little Red Express, and it's cool, I guess. I don't really care. The gas is the one everyone want, and this is the 69 Camaro, and I've been seeing the 65 Ford Galaxy. Thinking about getting that. In fact, I was debating whether to get the Galaxy and get this one. But I love Camaros. This is my favorite car. My only disappointment with this is I wish they would have showed the headlights instead of the RS type style, which is rare. Everybody does it. I just got to find a version of the car which has the regular headlights, which is going to be hard. So that's that. Yesterday, I got off early from work, 2 hours. So I went to the Walmart in my job. And I was hoping to catch the, like I said before, mentioned the Fast and Furious series or the new open track series or something like that. Something mainly that 190E, of course, any of them from the Fast and the Furious, or even main lines is hard for my area. I've stated before because it clogged. For some reason, we're always behind. End up in dump bins. This area, they just wait till they run out and then they order them. Whatever comes is whatever comes. Matchbox is really behind. I'm looking for that Caprice because I'm a Chevy lover. Haven't seen it. A couple of models I've seen, and I picked up like 2 weeks ago. Some of them were older. They pretty much, people had those like a couple of months before. I picked up this Matchbox thing. I thought it was cool. It looked like it's to scale. I usually don't mess with stuff like this, but it looks kind of cool. And I think this thing moves, and it looks like it's to scale. Like I said before, it looks pretty small. It's kind of bulky, but kind of small. So I can do some things with it, set it up around. Yeah. Got some of the trucks, which I have some of them over here on the side from the truck series. Um, I already have several Ford F-150s, and it's not the best representation, but I got it anyway. It's a dollar car. No, it's actually $1.50 car, but oh well. I got this one, which I've been resisting. The only one I didn't see, I saw repeats of this one, and lots of this one, which I have, and even the Studebaker Champ, and I think the gold one, and the very ugly, which I'll show later, Dodge wagon, not the old one. Everybody wants the old Power Wagon, which I could care less. If I get it, I get it. And definitely don't want that Path Beater, which is a Chevy S10 truck, but it looks so, I don't know, it looks so, I ain't gonna say cheap, but it looks so, I don't know, it looks kind of, I ain't gonna say cheap, but it looks like they could have did more. I got this on this Silverado Trail Boss, which I own when it first came out. I think it's a maroon. That's the color it was, but it doesn't matter. As you see, I have a green like Silverado. I have a second one. I have a silver one too, without the hitch. And those are superior to this bad boy. It looks beastly, but scale wise, and what I really came to Walmart to get, which they had a lot of, is M2. And a lot of them were on the shelf. I really was debating on which ones they had. They had this Mercury here, which is sweet. I've been wanting a Mercury for a while. And they had a Ford Crestline, which I say is pretty much the same car, pretty much, you want to be honest. But this Ford Mercury, the lines on it, is awesome. It's an earlier model. If you are into cars, and some people are just into stuff with flames and stuff like Chargers and Challengers and Firebirds and, stuff people who watch TV and movies and stuff, they can identify with. But stuff like this, even though it was in older movies and stuff, this, even though it's plain Jane, this is sweet. This is like one of the holy grails, B. This, the 32 Ford, and like the 57 Chevy is like, it's like pretty much the benchmarks of hot rods. And they had a whole bunch to choose from. They had other models, mainly in the 40s, the 50s. A lot of 50s cars were sitting around, to be honest. M2, I was going through it. The package, and when they come in like a box, and you have to take them out of the bigger box. And I was doing that with this, and I was shocked. Nobody really touched that. And this is cool too. This is a 60 Chrysler 300F. This is a legendary car. I had a chance to get a Plymouth Fury, which I already have a green light Plymouth Fury, and I have a barn find version from M2. I was debating whether to get the clean one, but I said, let's get something different. Let's get this Chrysler 300F. That's a cool car, man. Look at the back. It's a lot of detail, man. It's a lot of detail. And I usually leave these on the stand. I usually don't. I take them out of the box, but I usually leave them on the stand. I don't unhook them. It looks cool to display like that. Probably later on, I'll probably take some of them out, because I have one on left I need to do. So that's pretty much the video. Like I said, I could have went to Walmart. I probably had a 60-40, maybe 70-30 chance of getting something new from the second Walmart location. But I like this location that's near my job better than the one near my house because they restock. And I think most people are not focused on diecast there, so it's DC. It's an area of DC near the business where people are going to that Walmart. Is it like a grocery store? Well, the other one's a grocery store too, but it seems like people more getting groceries and stuff like that and clothes and stuff like that, which is cool. If they getting anything else, especially like I guess from the toy section, they get it for their kids. But I don't think too much diecast competition, collective competition in that store. So until it's like gone, I guess you have people who pick them up or here and there. Uh, yeah, I'll probably do a feature this week because I've been promising the comparison feature, and I'm working on it. I'm trying to formulate it right now. So that's what's going down. Like I said, next week, I don't know. I only have one diecast so far coming in. I'm not really thinking about doing any heavy peg hunting next week. If I find something, I find something. Other than that, and my birthday's coming up, so I don't know. So that's the end of the show. I want to thank the subscribers who just came on. Anybody who's watching this who wants to describe, it's probably not the best channel for diecast, but I'm an honest diecast collector. I try to show you some good stuff. I try to show you what you can get from the pegs, and hopefully you'll decide to subscribe. As always, my motto is show a little love for the diecast. Big Dappuccino. Peace.